or welcome back to another productive mom vlog. So on today's episode, we are going to be doing a little organization. We are going to organize my daughter's hair products. Y'all, when I show y'all what this looks like, please do not judge me. It is a jumbled mess, okay? Every time I'm going to look for like bows, ribbons, scrunchies, anything hair related, it takes me so long to find it because nothing is organized. So I've organized a lot of spaces in the house, but that is one that I've just been putting on the back burner, forgetting about it, but the time is now. I bought some organizers probably about 2 to 3 months ago, and the organizers have just been sitting in the corner. And long story short, I need to get it done. Y'all are coming with me. All of the organizers came from Target, and they were all inexpensive. If I can still find the price, I will put them on the screen. But yeah, if you need some organization utensils and things, Target is a great place to go for things that are still aesthetically pleasing if you care about that type of thing. So I'm going to go ahead, show you guys what the hair closet is looking like. Then we're going to dismantle everything, place it in different categories, and then we will place them in the organizers. Let's get to it. It's like, girl, what's going on? A lot of this stuff probably needs to be thrown away too. But yeah, it's just this is nail polish. Like, why is this in here? Why do we have nail polish in here? Who knows? And then there's like a few hair things down at the bottom. I use this shampoo buddy to wash her hair. I think, yeah, they have like little examples so you can see how it works. So I use this to wash her hair. I have some blow dryers in the corner. So yeah, long story short, this is really this bin, and then the one down there. These three need to get organized. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take everything out bin by bin and then place it in different categories so I can see what I'm actually working with. So we're gonna go ahead and go through this. I'm gonna sit on my ball because it's more comfortable for me. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do like a little montage. I'm just gonna put some music over this and go through it so I don't have to talk through everything. So like, for example, this, I usually use this when I wash her hair. So I'm gonna keep this with the hair stuff because sometimes I use a t-shirt to dry her hair instead of a towel. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about this. I think I'm just about to dump everything out and then separate. And I'm also limited on time, so this might be a 2-day project. We'll see. This is what we're working with. This, I'm dreading going through this. It won't take me long. But I'm just gonna take a break from that and then focus on what I already have. So I have some hair products over there. That's gonna go somewhere else. Flexi rods, we got some bows. I need to group these together. Anything that is like dingy or old, doesn't have a match, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw them away, and then I can see like if I need to get more of a certain color. And then we have like scrunchies, headbands, beads. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the organizers and start categorizing this basket, and then when I get the other two baskets, I can just start putting them where they need to go, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab an organizer and get started with that. Oh, and like these scrunchies are actually too small for her hair at this point. She's 5. Well, she's about to be 5 in a few weeks for reference, but I am pregnant. I am 31 weeks pregnant with another baby girl, so I'm not gonna get rid of them. I'm just gonna keep them, and then any like bows like these are way too small for her head, but because I'm having another girl, I'm just gonna keep like all the little smaller bows for baby girl number 2. Okay, here's the progress. So I went through and picked out the scrunchies. So these are the baby ones, regular size ones. And I use these too, so it'll be really good to have them organized so I know exactly where they are. And then these are more baby scrunchies, but like a different type than those. So I separated them. These are the extra long ones. We have some bobby pins, the big like fluffy scrunchies, I guess is what you call them. And then for this goes on top. I know for a fact that we have more of these flowers and butterfly clips. So as I go through the other buckets and find more, I will add them in here. But in here we have colored rubber bands, and then I have the black separated. I'm going to try to use these again. Last time I tried to use them, they popped so easily. So I'm not sure. If I try them again and then they end up just like popping immediately, I might just get rid of these altogether, or maybe find like a different brand of colored ones. I don't know, but for now they're staying. And yeah, it's just so organized. Like I'm gonna know where everything is. I think I might put pictures, like a picture of the top and the bottom, so if like my husband or anybody else needs to get in it, they won't like be confused on where everything is. It'll just be like a picture here, like this is what's on the top if this is what you're looking for, this is what's on the bottom, since you can't really like see what's on the bottom in here. So yeah, top, bottom. So I do have to go ahead and pick my daughter up from school soon, so I'm gonna stop here. I feel like this is a good stopping place, and then we will pick back up later. Okay, so it's days later and I'm finally coming back to finish what I started with you guys. The thing about organizing and cleaning as a mom, sometimes you have to break it up in days, weeks, sometimes months, because it's just not realistic to do it all in one day. And I couldn't finish it that day that we started. So we are going to finish it today. We did one container together of hair accessories that I have, and I have 2 other ones to finish. So we're gonna try to get it done. The kids are outside with that right now, so I have about an hour to spare before I need to move on to my next task. And I wasn't gonna film this right now because I was like, okay, I need to get dressed for the video, look as presentable as I can at 32 weeks pregnant, yada yada yada. But who cares about that? We're gonna go ahead and get this done. So this is the real and the raw of mom life. Nothing fancy. I just finished prepping for dinner later, so I was like, yeah, while I have this hour to spare, we're gonna go ahead and get this done. So let's get to it. Let's finish what we started. So I have like everything spread out on the bed. It looks like a mess, but I promise it's an organized mess. So I have like some scrunchies over here. These are like flexi rods, perm rods, like things to curl your hair. Girl, I can't even talk. Curl your hair with. These are ribbons. I have some barrettes right here. These are all beads. These are like disposable shower caps, hair gloves, some moisture mask, hair accessories, headbands. We've got plenty of bows. I need to go through these and make sure all of them are matched up because there's a few that are just kind of like, I don't know if there's a match or not. A few hair clips. I have more of these. I don't know. These get lost and then she ends up putting some of these on her bears and stuffed animals, so who knows where the rest of these are. I have some knockers. I grew up calling these knockers. I don't know if you call them something else, but yeah, these are knockers in my household. And then we have some scrunchies, hair ties. I think I explained in the first video that these small ones I'm just gonna save for baby girl number 2 because they're too small for my daughter, my almost 5-year-old, but you know, I'll use them later on. And then we have some bobby pins in here. Looks like a random rubber band. And then we have all of our like combs and brushes and everything, but this is what I'm working with and I'm about to start organizing this into my containers. So this is the finished product. I'm gonna give you guys a little like tour of the hair accessories that we organized. So in this first box, let's pull this out. I ended up rearranging things a lot just to kind of get a feel for what I actually liked. But I ended up putting the long scrunchies and the small scrunchies together up here. These are some thinner scrunchies and I have bobby pins. My daughter is trying to like learn how to put her own stuff away. So I've been finding some stuff misplaced, but we're a work in progress. And then under all the bows are grouped together. I just kind of clip them together. So it's been so easy in the mornings for school to find bows now. I'm so glad I did this. So like I already know it's clipped together. There's 2 in here. And then for the ones that only have 1, I just kind of clip them on these sheets. But everything else has a match, which is great. It works perfect for us. Then in this one, I pretty much kept the same as the first time. We have the colored rubber bands, black, and then I ended up finding a lot more of the missing clips. So we have plenty of those in here. Got a rubber band accidentally mixed in. And then under, I have like the bigger scrunchies, and I use these 2. And then, like I said, the baby scrunchies are over here. And this system has been working so good for us. It's no longer a hassle for me to like find hair supplies, whether it's like for school or just when I do her hair on the weekends in general. Everything is just so easy to locate. Then in this drawer, I have the knockers in here and then some little hair accessories in the back. This drawer, I have barrettes and ribbons. This one, I have all of the beads. And then at the very bottom, I have all of the headbands. And then she has like her little like the spa headband that I just put on the top. She doesn't really use this yet. I figure when she really starts to like use skin products and everything, she'll probably use that a little bit more often as she gets older. And then down here, I don't think it looks like a mess still, but I know where everything is. So these are all of the hair products that we use for like on hair days. So I put all those in here, and then all of the brushes, combs, etc. are in the front. And then right here I have like some disposable shower caps just tucked away in there. And then this one, everything is organized by Ziploc bag, so it wouldn't just be like all over the place. So these are hair clips. I have the flexi rods in here, the perm rods, and yeah, that's it. So we have all of those in there. But like I said, everything is so much easier to find now because it's either labeled or it's just all grouped together. It's not kind of mixed in with everything. And then I have, like I said before, my blow dryer, the shampoo buddy, and everything at the bottom. But this is the after of our organization project that we tackled in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so glad that I finally got this off my to-do list, especially before baby number 3 gets here. I really wanted to set up systems in the house that would just make my life a little bit easier, as easy as it can be after baby gets here. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you leave me a comment and let me know what you think about today's project. Make sure you're subscribed and turn on the notification bell. We're about to start the nesting series, so I don't want you guys to miss any of those videos. I will see you guys soon.